What's up, everyone? It's Alex from the Wynwood YMCA. Today we're going to be doing a little sweat, stretch, and recover type of class. So this is a good recovery class. You can use it as a workout, or if you have we call it a rest day, maybe a little active recovery. You can also use this as a post-workout. How we're going to do it is we're going to start off with a little bit of mobility. So it'll be about 10 minutes or so of mobility training. Then we're going to take it into a little bit of a workout. We're going to actually build up a sweat, work the core a little bit. That's going to be another 10 minutes, and we're going to finish with a good 10-12 minute stretch. Alright, so all you're going to need for this, again, you can use this workout as a post-workout, a warm-up. You can take bits and pieces of it and use it as a warm-up, and then use the end as a recovery, whatever you want to do, or you can just do it as a workout entirely. All you need is a mat, if you got one, or some surface to get down on that you're going to be doing some work on and mobility drills with, as well as stretches. A towel, so really just a hand towel. We're going to use this for one of the exercises later to build up a sweat. And if you have a foam roller, you can use the foam roller. It's not really needed. We're not going to be rolling out. Actually, there's only one thing I'm using this for, and you can substitute that with a pillow or any like a cushion from a sofa or something like that. Just something to prop your leg up on. Really, foam roller works well though. So, as I said, we're going to start with just some mobility training. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to start standing, feet about hip width apart, hands up to the side. I want one palm to face up, the other palm, not to just face down, I want you to twist it so it faces up the other way. You're going to look towards the open palm, exhale as if you're blowing a feather right off that palm. And I want you to reach it in both directions. So as you inhale, you come back to center, exhale the other side. So it doesn't look like the body's working much, but it should be working quite a bit since you're actually pushing away from yourself, stretching yourself out. So not only you get a full rotation, but you're stretching with that reach. So a lot of these drills you might have done in my classes before, but here we can really take advantage of it. We're going to do it nice and slow. Get a good stretch. Get the shoulders warmed up, which means they should be feeling it as you do this. Do two more, one each side. And very good, we're going to shake it out there. So from there, what I want to do is bend the knees a little bit. Get the arms moving a little more. Bring them up, palms face back. As you bring them down, palms face back. You're rotating and you're going to swing. Exhale as you bring down. Inhale as you come up. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, another good one right there for the shoulders. So you should really be feeling that, especially as you bring them up and rotate that palm back. That's when you really should feel the shoulders, and you drive it down and get as far back as you can. So just keep an eye on that in the future, as that's a great way to warm up the shoulders. Now we're going to continue with the upper body. We're going to open the chest, the back, start to activate the shoulder blades. Thumbs up, hands up to the side. We're going to reach all the way across. Take a big inhale. Exhale, pull back, keep the elbow up like you're pulling a bow and arrow. And inhale from the other side. So elbow stays up. And as you pull, you continue to reach the opposite arm out as you pull and reach the hand back. So hands together. My right hand right here is reaching out. And my left hand joins it. So you open the chest. Get the shoulders working, get the back activated. You can turn that pivot foot. Both feet do not have to stay planted for this one. Two more here. Last one. Very good. Let's shake it out. Got the upper body going. Now let's take it to the back. This is where the foam roller comes into play here. Here, let me put it this way, easier to see. So, I'm on my side, I'm on my left side, So my legs are straight to start. Take the right leg, bend it, make a right angle with the knee and shin. Both knee, shin, and foot are on the foam roller. It does not leave. Hands together, take a big inhale. Exhale, open up. Inhale, come back. So you go as far as you can on that open without the knee popping up. As soon as that knee starts to pop, you're done. You bring it back. Try to maintain that right angle. And each rep, you're trying to get a little bit closer to having both shoulder blades flat on the mat. We'll do 2 more here. Last one. Alright, all we're going to do now is flip it to the other side. So I had my right leg on top. Now it's going to be right leg on the bottom, left leg on top. Hands out in front. Inhale, exhale, open up. Inhale, come back. You may feel that one side is a little tighter or looser than the other. That is very normal. Alright, we're going to do 2 more coming up. Last one. Good. And as I mentioned before we started doing this, if you don't have a foam roller, remember you can always just use a pillow or a couch cushion or something like that. We're going to stay now, right here, hands and knees on the mat. We're going to start with the right leg. Point the toes straight down. Bend the knee so the heel is up towards the butt. Keep it bent the whole time. We're going to kick it out to the side, back, and around. Out, back, and around. Make a circle with the hip. But I want to keep it right here once you switch the direction. So you kick it up, out, and back down. Up, out, and back down. Try to only move the hip. Try not to let the upper body do too much work here as far as twisting or anything like that. Last one coming up. And we'll switch it, other side. So bend the right and left leg, kick it out to the side, up and around. Make a circle with the hip. And switch direction. We'll do 1 more here. And then very good. Now we take it all the way into the back. Let's get the hamstrings loosened. We're going to hug behind the leg but below the knee. Keep the hands below the knee. You're going to bring the knee in towards the chest, point the toes up, keeping it right here. You're just going to kick as high as you can, pulling that leg in, and then bring it down. So the leg should never be straight. As you point and kick, slight pause at the top, you'll feel the stretch in the back of the leg, then you relax. We'll do 2 more here. Make sure we exhale as we kick. And as you come back down. And then we're going to switch it. Other way. Point the toes up. Hug it in. Kick. Pause. Release. Kick. Pause, release. Two more. Last one. Very good. From here, I want you guys to stand it all the way back up. Feet can actually come at least shoulder width apart, maybe even a little more. Toes can be slightly pointed out. This is one of my favorite mobility drills. Hips, adductors, abductors, all that stuff right here. We're going to be working on a squat. So here's what it is. 4-part move. You're going to fold over, legs are straight. Stretch that back of the leg, lower back. You're going to squat down, lift the chest up, bring the hands up, stand up. So again, fold, that's 1. Squat with the chest, that's 2. Hands up, that's 3. Stand up, that's 4. Again, fold, squat, hands up, stand up. Do 2 more right now. One more. Good, now we're going to do the same thing, but we're throwing in 2 twists. So I want you to squat, fold over, squat, lift the chest, now I want you to twist, reach, bring it down. Twist, reach, bring it down, hands up, stand up. 4 more times, just like that. Fold, squat, lift the chest, reach, bring it back, reach, bring it back, up, come up. 3 more times. Nice work. 2 more times. Last one. Very good. Shake it out a little bit. So that's going to kind of conclude the mobility portion. We're going to start picking it up a little bit now. If you're feeling a little sweat already, that's good. That's kind of what you want with the warm-up. So now what we're going to do, we're going to continue kind of easing into it. I want to get into some bird dogs going. We're going to warm up the stomach a little bit. Alright, I want you to keep, we're also going to warm up the glutes, so we're going to keep the leg bent for this one. So what I want to do is I'm going to do the left leg is going to be bent, bending that knee. I want you to kick that foot straight up in the air. So keep the knee bent, don't kick it out to the, straight up, keep it bent. Right arm out. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the stomach, elbow to knee. Inhale, squeeze the glute. Exhale, squeeze the stomach. Squeeze, squeeze, back and forth. So we're warming that body up. Last one here. And let's switch it. Right leg bends, kick it straight up, left arm out, squeeze that stomach. Elbow to knee, reach it out. Alright, we got 3 more coming up. 2, 1. Very good. Shake it out a little bit. From here, let's get those shoulders stacking. So we're back into a high plank now. I want you to tap those shoulders back and forth. Stomach tight. Tight in the stomach. the less you rock side to side. Get a slight pause at the top, bring it down. You can always do this from the knees. And you always have the option to just hold this high plank position. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Shake it out. All right. I want you to stand it up now. This is where our sweat comes into play. I call this a super Tabata. Alright, this is how it kind of works. You have, it's kind of this, I try to take this from a Tabata format, but I kind of put my own twist into it. We have 3 exercises. Alright, it's only 20 seconds apiece. You have 5 seconds in between each exercise. So that's just enough time to set yourself up and then do the next exercise. Then you're going to get a 20-second break. And we're going to do that for 4 rounds. So this is our workout portion. We're going to get the body going. Okay? 3 exercises. Here they are. You have a squat jack. We do these a lot if you're with me. Hop into that squat, back to center, tap and go. Option here, step and squat, side to side. Okay? From there, we like this one, mountain climbers. We're driving them up. Driving them up. You can go one at a time, nice and slow, or we can go quick. Knee stays low, foot's only on the ground in the back position. Last thing you're gonna do, hands out in front, roll that towel so the towel comes into play. We're gonna do a Superman with a towel pole, so we're gonna really add in an extra. So always make sure there's tension on the towel. You're gonna be trying to rip the towel in half the entire time. You come up, you come in, you push it out, and you're down. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the back, squeeze those shoulder blades, but always pull it apart even as you reach it out. If you can keep constant tension on that towel, game over. It's gonna make a world of difference. So this is it. 20 seconds, we get a break, which is only gonna be 5 seconds in between each exercise. So it's really just going from one to the other. Okay? And then you get a 20-second break to recover at the end of the entire circuit. We got 4 rounds here. Get ready. Alright? Get set. Squat jacks. Begin. So land into that squat. Up. Press. Through the heels. Up through the toes. Land. Tap and go. 10 seconds. Then I'm going to come down for some mountain climbers next. 3, 2, 1. Good. Here we go. Take it down. Drive it up. Go. Knees stay low. Working the stomach here. Alright, you guys got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Grab that towel. 2, 1. Up, in, out, down. Drive those hips into the mat. Keep constant tension on the towel. If you're always pulling that towel apart as you pull in and stick out, oh boy. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, 20-second break. Yes, we should be sweating. This is the sweat portion. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat jacks. So now what we're trying to do is just work these muscles a little bit, really loosen everything up now. Get them all primed for the stretch. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Mountain climbers. 2, 1, and go. got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Grab that towel. 2, 1. Come on up. Bring it in. Out and down. Here we go, almost there. You guys got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. 20-second break. 2 more times through. So as you can see, I'm starting to get that sweat. This is where it should feel good. That way we can bring it into a stretch. Great active recovery, like I said earlier, especially if you're a little sore from previous workouts. You guys got 3, 2, 1, squat jacks. Nice work here. Finish it strong. You guys got 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring it down. 2, 1, go. Drive those knees up. All right, guys, that's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Grab that towel. 2, 1. Up, in, out, and down. Lift the chest, lift the legs. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the lower back. Rip that towel apart. Hold the shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 20 seconds. 1 more round, and then we'll stretch it out. So if you're not sweating, give yourself a little extra. Here, really go all out. I don't want that heart rate to come up. Here we go, I got 3, 2, 1, last round. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Drive them up. Halfway. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Last 20 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Shake it out. Grab a sip of water real quick, and we're going to go into a little stretching. All right, so we're going to start the stretch on our mat. I'm going to turn the mat again, get this out of the way. Okay, I want to be on our back to start. We're going to come into a nice relaxing knee hug. So go with my right foot for knee first. You can go either one. Let's try and start with the right. You're going to pull that right knee towards the chest. So what you're doing is you're starting to stretch the glute, which is right back in here. You're also putting some compression on the hip, in front of your hip flexors. From here, I want you to keep the left hand on the right knee. Drop the right arm straight down to the side. Look to the right hand as you pull that right knee over. The big thing here is keep both shoulder blades on the mat. Kind of always lean your upper body to your right. Don't worry about that foot, knee, or leg touching the floor. You just want to get good stretch in the hip, the glute, and the lower back here. Very good. We're going to relax it, coming back, extend out, switch legs. Big pose. You want to get a nice hold here. Try to hold the stretch. From here, right hand or inside hand, whichever way you're doing. The inside hand stays on the knee. Left arm comes down. Pull the left knee over. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat. Look towards the left hand. Slowly return it. We're going to come up, all the way up to a knee. Right knee on the ground, left knee in front, or left foot in front, like so. And you're going to lunge forward. Keep the chest up. Don't try to push the hips forward for an extra lunge. Just keep going with the lunge. If the front knee crosses over the toes, that's actually not a bad thing. That's okay as long as this back knee is on the mat. There won't be too much pressure on this front knee. So just really lunge forward, keep the chest up. Feel that stretch right in the hip flexor here. Try to get those psoas loose. Very good. From here, we're going to just switch legs. So we're going to keep it pretty basic today. We're not going to flow from one thing to the other. We're just going to make sure we hit both sides. Get a nice stretch here. Make sure we're holding. Something that we don't really do enough of, I'm sure. Stretching, I'm talking about. Very, very good. From here, we're going to gently release it. I want you now, knees here, hands underneath the shoulders, or even a little bit in front of the shoulders. I'm putting my left leg, as you can see, I'm going to actually wiggle it so it goes a little bit more, toes pointed forward. I'll adjust my hands now, and I'm going to kind of sit back very slowly, but try to keep that outside part of the foot pushed down. And what you're feeling now is running your adductors inside of the hip. So the leg is straight, you're pushing yourself back, push your butt towards the back wall. Don't just fold forward. If you need extra, try to wiggle the foot out a little bit more. From here, we'll just gently just bring it back forward, bring the leg in, switch it. Once you get your position, push it back. So again, we're just trying to stretch the inside part here, adductors or groin. You may find that one side's a little tighter than the other. That happens in a lot of stretches. We'll gently walk it forward, come out of the stretch, bring it in. And then what we're going to do is come into a little bit of a pigeon pose. So I'm going to bring one leg in, have the foot, don't bring it as a 90-degree angle. We're gonna actually have it at an angle. So I got my knee and shin pointed at about 45-degree angle. Left leg scoots back as I got my right leg in. I'm gonna try and come down to my elbows and then push back as I fold forward. So I'm trying to push my hips back. And then I'm just really stretching out there. There's a little bit of hip stretch here, but a lot of glutes here, a lot of glutes. Very good, let's just switch it. Same thing, other side. Very good there. We'll come all the way down to the mat. Hands right by the chest. Push it up. Open up. Stretch out the stomach. Get a good back extension. From here, lift the hips up and push them back into a child's pose. Reach the arms out in front. I want to start to stretch out the shoulders and lats here. So don't worry about sitting all the way back on the heels. If you can, that's great. But if you are back on your heels, start to walk the hands forward. Head and neck falls loose. From here, I want you to walk the hands to the right, and then I want you to sit back again, feeling it more in the left shoulder and left lat, side of the body. Bring them back to center, and then continue to the left. Bring it back to center, and then come all the way up to a standing position. A few more stretches. I want you to come to a wall. So then you put your hand on. Grab your foot, pull it back, stretch out the quads. I want the wall here, even if you can balance fine on one foot, because I don't want you to worry about balancing. We want to worry about the stretch here, so we're focusing on the stretch. Try to keep that knee tucked in, to let it flare out to the side. Keep it in, pull it back. And we're just going to switch. Other hand on the wall, other hand on your foot. Very good. I want to just get the calves real quick. Put the leg back. I have my left leg back. Heel down, right foot forward, chest up, lunge forward into the wall, pushing that left heel down the entire time. We switch legs, same thing. Very good. Let's bring it back, hands behind the back like so. Push them down, lift them up as high as you can. This will stretch out the shoulders and the chest at the same time. We're going to just hold here. Keep that chest up, don't come forward, don't lean back. Alright, from here I want you to take a big inhale up. Reach up, lengthen that vertebrae, stretch the shoulders. Exhale, lean to a side, push away though. Feel the stretch go right down the side of the body. Inhale back up. Exhale other side. Inhale back up. Last thing I want you to do, reach, exhale. Move forward. Head and neck nice and loose. Take a moment here. You can cross at the elbows. Lightly sway back and forth if you want. Whatever feels comfortable. Just let the head and neck drop loose. We're going to slowly roll it up. One vertebrae at a time. Neck and head being the last thing to come up. Take one more big inhale. Reach up. One more exhale and you guys are all set. Very good. I know I told you guys you can use this as a warm-up, cool down. You can take different pieces from it and apply it to your workouts. You can also do this as a great active recovery. Meaning on days that you're sore, you maybe weren't going to work out. Maybe you're going to, we want to get moving, especially in the morning. Great way to wake yourself up with a nice little power stretch and mobility training. You guys have a great day, great evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Hopefully I see you guys soon. Thank you very much.